Hello there, thank you for watching this video from our annual allowance bite-sized video series. This is video 2. What is annual allowance and how does it work in the LGPS? In this video I'll be answering 3 questions. The first question is, what is annual allowance? Annual allowance is the maximum amount of pension savings you can make each year with the benefit of tax relief. If you pay into more than one pension scheme during a year, it applies to all pension schemes that you pay into other than the state pension. If you think your total pension savings will breach the annual allowance, you should request a statement from each of your pension providers. For many years, the annual allowance limit was £40,000. From the 23-24 tax year, it's now increased to £60,000. If you breach the limit, the excess is taxed as additional income. Annual allowance is a personal taxation issue. You are responsible for assessing whether you're liable to a charge, and if you are, you will need to calculate the charge payable. Where a charge is payable, you must notify HMRC on a self-assessment and arrange payment of the charge. Moving on to my second question, how does annual allowance work in the local government pension scheme? In the LGPS, pension savings are calculated on the increase in the value of your pension benefits for the year. In video 3, I'll be walking you through a detailed look at this calculation, but for now I'll just focus on the main steps that are needed to perform the calculation. There are 3 steps. Step 1. The pension value at the start of the year is adjusted for inflation. Step 2. The adjusted starting pension from Step 1 is then compared to the pension value at the end of the year. Any increase is multiplied by a factor of 16. Step 3. To the amount calculated in Step 2, you must add any increase in lump sum and any additional voluntary contributions paid. On communications from Essex Pension Fund, pension savings are shown as a pension input amount, or PIA. Please don't worry about the implications of annual allowance. From my experience, most members are not affected. And for those that do breach the annual allowance, many are not liable to a charge, as they can utilise unused allowances from the 3 previous tax years to offset any excess. The LGPS also offers the scheme pays option. This is an alternative option for making payment of the pension savings charge where the amount due is £2,000 or more. If an election is made for scheme pays, Essex Pension Fund will pay the charge on behalf of the scheme member to HMRC, and a corresponding deduction will be applied to their pension on payment of their pension benefits. The final question is, what information on annual allowance will Essex Pension Fund send to members? You will only be contacted if you breach the annual allowance in relation to your pension savings in the LGPS with Essex Pension Fund. As stated earlier in the video, if you make pension contributions into more than one pension scheme during a year, you should request information on your pension savings from each pension scheme, as you must establish whether your total pension savings have breached the annual allowance. Should you breach the annual allowance in relation to your pension savings in the Essex Pension Fund, you will be sent a pension savings statement before the 6th of October, following the tax year in which the breach occurred. A recap of what I've covered in this video. Annual allowance is the maximum amount of pension savings you can make in a year before being liable to a charge. In the LGPS, annual allowance is calculated on the increase in the value of pension benefits for the year. Unless you request information, you'll only be contacted by Essex Pension Fund about annual allowance if you breach the limit, where you'll be sent a pension savings statement. Within the YouTube description of this video are links to other resources on annual allowance. If you have any annual allowance queries, please email our technical hub at pensions.technical@essex.gov.uk. Thank you again for watching this video. If you're interested in a detailed look at the LGPS pension savings calculation, please join me for the next video in the series. Should that not be of any particular interest to you, but you have received a pension savings statement, you may wish to join me for video 4.